There are many available product lines in the internet. Okay, so first things you need is scale. A scale. If you don't have a timer built in a scale, you can use your cell phone watch or your hand watch. But for this purpose, we have a scale here. Okay, so we're gonna use Ato Coffee. It is from Benguet. Part of the course normally, or what we normally talk is about ratioing. Ratio is a percentage of water to coffee. The reason why we talk about ratio or percentage of coffee and water is because you want your product consistent in a professional level. At home, some people use scoops, but then again, it's just very affordable to have a very, very simple scale. So for this particular demo, we're using 20 grams of coffee, 20 grams of coffee, okay, to 300 grams of water. And we'll be doing that same ratio throughout the whole exercise. Okay, so for this method, we're going to be using a origami. It's called origami dripper, and we're going to be using a basket. Okay, let me just grind the coffee. We have coffee that's pre-ground. We have a carafe or a decanter or a catcher. Then you have your dripper up here. In any preparation for home or for professional level or commercial level, always preheat your setup. So in this case, we're washing off the paper filter as well. By washing the paper filter, you're removing any papery or bleachy taste. And then the hot water goes down, it preheats your container, preheats the dripper. Okay, so you want it clean. Set this aside. And then with that being rinsed and preheated, you can put your coffee on top. Okay. Level up the coffee if you wish. That will all be messed up anyway when you pour water. Okay. We try to be consistent even with water heat. So when you're gonna start, everything should be zero. The timer started running, the weight is zero. That when you pour, you're actually measuring already the content of water that is meant for the ratio required by the amount of coffee we placed. So that's 20 grams of coffee again, and we're going to put 300 grams of water. So that's 1:10. That's 10. Then 1:15 ratio. Okay. So for the first 30 seconds, I will put double the amount of the coffee. Since it's 20 grams, I'll put 40 to 45 grams of water, and this is blooming. You're actually allowing the gas inside these granules to escape, allowing water to enter and extract. If there's a gas trapped in there, water cannot enter this granule, and therefore water will follow the path of less resistance and go around the granule without extracting more flavor, okay? Or maximum potential flavor. So once I start pouring, I start my timer and I monitor the amount of coffee that I'm pouring. So my target is 45 grams. And I'm just wetting the 20 grams of coffee and allowing the gas to escape. Okay? The coffee, if it's fresh, starts to bubble up this way. If it are not that fresh, it just becomes flat. Why? The gas is not present anymore, so actually water just goes in and comes out. But it starts to bloom. That's why it's called blooming. It expands. Within 20 to 30 seconds, when you believe that the coffee is enough degassed, you may continue pouring until the desired amount. Okay. Now, if you look at my pouring, I can go in a circular manner, maybe as the size of a 1 peso coin. Okay. Or you can go concentric, meaning going out, then back in, center, then back out, making sure that the water is washing all the coffee beans and it's agitating the water as well. And I slowly continue pouring until I reach the total desired amount, okay, which is 300 grams. So what I'm teaching now is very basic, it's straight pour. There are many other technical pouring methods. They break down the whole 300 grams into stages, believing that there are different extractions at different stage. But we let gravity take its place, so it's soaking, it's extracting, it's using gravity to wash down the coffee, passing through the granules, and the beverage comes out. Okay. Now you can control the extraction method, or what you call the infusion method in one washing. You can make it longer by making it finer. Okay, with finer granules, you tend to slow down the flow because you're actually blocking the resistance. It's coming down. Okay, but again, it's all interpretive. If I like it clean and sweet and a little tangy on the side, like a little acidity, then you can do it coarse grind, and in one washing you get a very clean tea-like but aromatic flavor. If you want complex, heavy-bodied, full extraction, but it may lead to astringency because of over-extraction and finer granules, you may do so. You may make it finer, it restricts the flow of water, slows down the soaking time. So instead of infusion, there's minor immersion, then you get a thicker body and stronger preparation. The taste could be very intense. Okay, so once it's all done, I may stop the brewing process or timing process, and now we taste the service to you guys.